Alright, y'all, so about like 20 minutes ago, Adrian Wojnarowski tweeted that the Celtics are talking about trading the #1 pick to the Philadelphia 76ers, and Markelle Fultz could very well be on his way to Philadelphia on Saturday for a visit and a workout and a physical. So I figured, you know what, let's just try to, make this trade happen in 2K. This obviously, I don't think this would be the exact trade, but it's somewhere close. 3 first-round picks and 2 second-round picks for that first pick, and the Celtics do accept it. So now the Sixers have the #1 pick in the draft now, and that's pretty much it. So pretty much the whole point of this video is just to see how good the Sixers can be with Fultz and Simmons and Embiid and Okafor and Saric, man. So let's go into the NBA draft. Obviously, you guys already know who I will be taking here. But also, talking about Markelle Fultz, Magic Johnson is reportedly in love with Fultz and is trying to trade up. So, like, we could be in for a crazy draft night, guys. Just saying. Like, the draft is next Thursday. We could be in for a crazy draft night, and I am all in for it. No, we will not be drafting Terrence Hill. Instead, we will be drafting Markelle Fultz, point guard out of Washington, with the first pick in the 2017 NBA draft. Alright, so we're now here in free agency. I took some time and I kinda messed with the rookies and where they went, because the Lakers didn't even take Lonzo or Malik Monk or Justin Jackson or Josh Jackson, any of those big name guys. They took this center that I've never heard of before. So I went ahead and just kind of, made it so it was somewhat realistic. And this is also a move that is somewhat realistic. Dion Waiters to the Philadelphia 76ers. He is from Philly, so maybe he's like, yo, I could come home and play with the Sixers, play with a nice young core. Dion Waiters, he is going to get paid this offseason, and he is definitely getting paid right now. 3 years, $67.4 million. So in this video, I'm going to keep it pretty much realistic. I'm not going to go out and sign Kevin Durant next season, or LeBron, or Paul George, or DeMarcus Cousins. I'm going to keep this realistic as possible, so that way we can kind of, get the full experience as to what would happen if this actually happens in real life. So, current starting lineup here at the start of, technically, Season 1, which is next season. Markelle Fultz, Dion Waiters, Ben Simmons, Dario Saric, and Joel Embiid. Listen, I'm just saying, this team could be very scary, all right? And they have Covington on a team option. They have Holmes on a team option. They have Okafor on a team option. They have a lot of guys on a team option, which they are going to be bringing back. So this team looks really nice for next season. I will run an 11-man rotation, so that way we can get TJ McConnell, the backup point guard, minutes. So let's just see how the team does this season. Let's see if Markelle Fultz can win Rookie of the Year. Let's see how Dion Waiters does on a new team, and let's see how Ben Simmons does in his first season in the NBA. Alright, so end of the season, Russell Westbrook once again averages a triple-double and wins the MVP award. Honestly, I feel like the only way he can win it next year is if he averages a triple-double and the Thunder finish second or third in the conference. Other than that, I don't think he will win it. Markelle Fultz, Rookie of the Year, 14.9 points, 4.6 rebounds, 6.2 assists, 2.2 steals, 1.1 block a game. Jeremy Lin, 6th Man of the Year. I don't know who he's backing up. Whiteside wins the Defensive Player of the Year. Karl Anthony Towns, Most Improved Player. And yeah, the Bucks went 65-17. Now, yes, I think the Bucks will be a lot better next season, but not good enough to be the best team in the conference and getting 65 wins. Markelle Fultz did make the all-defensive second team, and that is honestly very great to see. And obviously, he did make the all-rookie first team as Josh Jackson, Jonathan Isaac, De'Aaron Fox, Lonzo Ball. You can kind of see where I made these guys go. Now, Jayson Tatum to the Celtics. The only reason why I did this is because there's a lot of steam of Jayson Tatum to the Celtics. They really like him, so I figured why not go ahead and have Jayson Tatum be on the Celtics. So we did finish 42-40, 6th in the Eastern Conference, taking on the Cavs in round 1. I don't know how the Wizards finished better than them. I don't know how the Rockets finished better than the Warriors. And speaking of the Warriors, they're going to be so much better next year. I don't think people realize how much better the Warriors are going to be next year. But let's just take a look at the stats on the season. Joel Embiid, 16 points. Markelle Fultz, almost 15. Dion Waiters, 12. Dario Saric, 10.7. Jahlil Okafor, 10 points. And Ben Simmons, his first year in the NBA, 9.3 points with 7.8 rebounds, 4.8 assists, 1 steal, and half a block a game. All right, this is who the Cavs have on their roster here. Obviously, LeBron, Kyrie, Kevin Love, Tristan Thompson. They added Michael Beasley. They added Lance. They added Jordan Crawford. So already, Beasley, J.R. Smith, Lance Stevenson, and Jordan Crawford lead the all-crazy team. They have Tariq Black, Shumpert, K. Felder, and Kyle Singler. So I don't think we can win. It would be highly unrealistic if we won, but you know what? Let's just see what happens. The Knicks got the 8th seed, and you know what? Hey, we steal game 1. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Steal game 2, and would you look at that? We're up 3-0, and okay, we are actually gonna blow a 3-0 lead to the Cavs. Okay, no, never mind. Never mind. We are not going to. We somehow beat them in 6. I don't really understand how necessarily. LeBron, what did he average in the playoffs? Didn't really average too great of numbers. I mean, you would expect him to average more points, but now we're taking on what is this? The Pelicans beat the Rockets. And the Rockets added Darren Collison, and they still couldn't win. Okay, well, I do expect the Pelicans to be a lot better next season, but we are taking on now the Washington Wizards. They didn't really add a whole lot. They added Joe Ingles, $8 million a year for 3 years. Tyreek Evans, Gortat, Bogdanovic. Really nothing too crazy on this team. All right, game 1 on the road. Let's see if we can steal home court advantage, and we do. Okay, that is now, 2 straight games ones that we have won, but quickly down 3-1 against the Washington Wizards. And okay, 3-2. I like it. Okay, cool. So we get eliminated in 6 games, and the Los Angeles Clippers made it to the Western Conference Finals. Wow, that okay, honestly, this is not going to happen. And Durant was hurt, but like this Warriors team really just like I just really don't get it. Spencer Hawes, Kevin Seraphin, Joffrey Laverne, and Ryan Hollins. That's 4 centers right off the bat. But Durant was hurt. Even if Durant was hurt, there's no way they would even lose before the Western Conference Finals. And the Milwaukee Bucks are your 2018 NBA champions, because you know why not? And Giannis wins the MVP. Alright, so I am here now with the 19th pick in the 2018 NBA draft, and there's really no one here that jumps out at me, but Lonnie Walker was projected to go top 10 in all of the mock drafts that I saw. So I think what I'm going to do is take Lonnie Walker, just see how it works out, and then just go from there. So we do take Lonnie Walker, but like looking at the team needs, it's not like we need a shooting guard, all right? Like we are fine at point guard, we're fine at shooting guard, we're good at small forward, we're good at power forward, and we're good at center. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to try to trade Jahlil Okafor and Lonnie Walker for a pick, not a pick, for a better backup center to Joel Embiid. Hopefully that can happen. I'm not really too sure if he can though, but hopefully we can just get better, get some good free agents, and hopefully we can make it to the Eastern Conference Finals next season. So in free agency, pretty much all I did was bring back Joel Embiid, and I tried to trade Okafor and Lonnie Walker, and there's just really nothing there for both of them. So I was like, yo, let's just try to trade Jahlil Okafor by himself, and there was just really nothing there. So I think we are just going to keep Jahlil Okafor on the team for now. Pretty much same team as last season, except all we did was add Lonnie Walker. Nothing too crazy about the team. Hopefully we can finish as a top 3 team in the Eastern Conference this season and make it to the Eastern Conference Finals. Once again, Russell Westbrook wins the MVP. That is now his 3rd straight MVP. Definitely don't see that happening in real life. Michael Porter Jr. wins the Rookie of the Year, member of the Charlotte Hornets. All right. Ivica Zubac wins the 6th Man of the Year. I'm pretty sure I always mispronounce his first name. Pretty sure I do. Whiteside, once again, Defensive Player of the Year. Tariq Black, Most Improved Player. And John Smith, Coach of the Rockets, 53-29, 2nd in the Western Conference. So we finished the year 54-28, this time the 2nd best team in the Eastern Conference. And the Warriors are now the 5th best team in the West, and the Jazz are the top team. So first of all, okay, the Warriors don't have KD because he has a broken right wrist, but I don't really understand this Warriors roster a whole lot, but the Jazz are the top team. This is what doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I mean, they have Pierre Jackson, John Lure. Okay, yeah, I really don't understand how this team is so good, but let's check out the player stats on this season. Joel Embiid led our team in scoring 17 points with 8.3 rebounds. Markelle Fultz second in scoring. That is Deion Waiters, 12.9 points. Ben Simmons, 11.7 points. I mean, really good stats from the team. I mean, I really don't have a whole lot to say because we're second in the East. So, I mean, what more can you ask for other than being first, which wasn't going to happen with the Cavs. So, taking on the Knicks in the first round. First of all, who do the Cavs? The Cavs added Steven Adams. Really? Who did they trade for Tristan Thompson for Steven Adams? You know what? It is what it is. All right, the Knicks, who do they got? They got Porzingis, they got Melo, Derrick Rose. Really nothing too crazy. Nothing too out of the ordinary. They have Mozgov, they have Gerald Henderson, Tony Roten. We should beat this team in like 5 games, but knowing 2K, and of course they win game 1 because it's 2K. I mean, what else do you expect? I can't win a game 1, it seems like, even though I won 2 game 1s last year, but we do finish them off in 5 games, and the Cavs just came back from a 3-1 deficit and won against the Pistons. Now we're taking on the team that knocked us out last year. Actually, no, this is the team that made it to the finals last year and actually won the finals, the defending NBA champions, Milwaukee Bucks. So, who do they have on their team this year? Thonmaker's an 82. They have JaVale, John Henson. Nothing too crazy. Rondo, Chris Middleton is out for the year with a torn left MCL. I do like our chances, though. Hopefully, we can just come out of here with a win. Up 2-0 already. Let's not go 2-2, though. 3-1. Let's not blow a 3-1 lead. Let's not blow a 3-1 lead. Let's not blow a 3-1 lead. We had one job, and it was to not blow a 3-1 lead. And damn it, look at what happened. So, it is looking like it's Cavs and Warriors again, and this time the Warriors sweep the Cavs. Steph wins Finals MVP. Oh my goodness. Okay, on to the next season. Honestly, I don't think I'm going to make too many moves in the draft or free agency. If I do, you'll see it, but if not, you'll probably just be seeing the end of season number 3. All right, so we ended up getting the 5th pick in the draft thanks to the Sacramento Kings. So, I'm going to do this trade. Now, before you guys say this might not be realistic, there is talks that Drummond might be traded this offseason. And if the Pistons just don't do well, I mean, the dude's 25, locked up on a $27 million contract. If they don't want him, they can just be like, yo, we're just going to start over and just not have Drummond on the team. So this is just what I envision could happen. I mean, obviously, no one knows what exactly is going to happen. But Drummond and JaMychal Green, welcome to the team, getting rid of Lonnie Walker and the 5th pick. Now, you're probably like, okay, you have Drummond and you have Embiid and you have Okafor. So I'm not going to bring back Okafor. Actually, I probably will bring back Okafor, but Joel Embiid is now going to be a power forward, and then Drummond's going to be the center for our team. So I am liking this team a lot. I will need to bring back Jahlil Okafor. We have a lot of expiring contracts. Like, if we just go to our player contracts, like, look at all these people that I got to re-sign. So this free agency is going to be fun, but no picks in the draft from me. Pretty much, if I don't bring back any of these guys, then you'll see it. But I mean, like, if not, then the end of season 3, where hopefully we can win the NBA championship. Russell Westbrook again wins the MVP award. That is now 4 straight for Westbrook. I don't understand why 2K loves giving Westbrook the MVP. Marvin Bagley III wins the Rookie of the Year award as a member of the, let's see, the Brooklyn Nets. All right, Nets fans, you guys have something to look forward to in 2018, 2019. Dennis Schroeder wins the 6th Man of the Year. Whiteside, once again, Defensive Player of the Year. Spencer Dinwiddie, Most Improved Player. And Brett Brown, Coach of the Philadelphia 76ers, Coach of the Year. We go 66-16, first in the Eastern Conference. Here's just a quick look at the player stats on the season. Markelle Fultz led the team in scoring with 17.8 points a game, also 8.2 assists. Ben Simmons, Embiid, Drummond with 12.3 points, almost getting the double-double. Deion Waiters, Saric. Yo, this team looks really nice, and I am expecting us to win the NBA championship. Round 1, taking on the Indiana Pacers. Let's see who they have on their team. They did keep Mr. Paul George. They got Miles Turner, Terrence Ferguson, Jeff Teague, Tariq Black, Thaddeus Young, Laverne. Really nothing too crazy. I hope this isn't what the team was looking like in 2019, or else I might just have to be a Sixers fan. So, game 1 is going to go to us by 10. I like it so far. 2-0, we're looking good. 3-0, and let's just sweep them because we have now won, what is that, 13 games in a row, dating back to the regular season. Now the Milwaukee Bucks. I think we lost to the Bucks in the postseason last year. I think we blew a 3-1 lead. The Bucks, it doesn't really look like anyone's hurt except for Martin Carney, who would be, like, I don't know, about what, backup point guard for them? Yeah, so right now their current starting point guard is Raul Neto. Not really too worried about that. I'm not really too worried about this team, but it's 2K, so knowing us, we're probably going to lose a game. 14 games in a row. Can we make it 15? Yes, we can. 141-95. Oh, my God. Okay, that is now what? I told it 15 games in a row. All right. 15 games in a row. Let's make it 16. Okay, so we cannot win 16 games in a row, but we do advance to the Eastern Conference Finals to take on the Washington Wizards. They beat us in season number 1. They added Rodney Hood. They traded for Rodney Hood. I don't know who they would have traded for Rodney Hood. Doesn't really make a whole lot of sense there. Who did they even trade? Did they trade Willie Cauley-Stein? Okay, I have no... Okay, so they had Dwight and then traded him for Rodney Hood. Doesn't really make a whole lot of sense if you are the Utah Jazz, but I'm not really too worried about this team. So let's go and just beat this team in 4 because I fully expect us to sweep the... Of course we lose the game. Of course we do, but let's not blow that 3-1 lead. Now this is the moment we've all been waiting for. The Warriors versus the Sixers in the 2020 NBA Finals. So the Warriors, who do they got on their team? Obviously, the Big Four. Still, they have Terrence Jones, Patrick McCaw, who has progressed into a 78 overall. Spades is back on the team. Damian Jones, Alec Burks. J.R. Smith joined the Warriors. Caspi, Tim Frazier. You know what? I don't know how I feel about this, but hopefully, okay, we can't even win game 1, but we do end up winning game 2. They stole home court from us, and they better not go up 3-1. Hey, man, last time the Warriors were up 3-1, you know, they ended up losing to the Cavs. So let's simcast game 5, see what happens here. Can we win it? Can we win it for Philadelphia? Can we win it for Philadelphia? Yes, no, we can't. All right. Well, just like in 2017, the Warriors win in 5, so we were not able to win a championship, but hey, I think Sixers fans would be happy if they made it to the finals. Kevin Durant wins the finals MVP, so this is what the final team ended up looking like, man. You know what? Hey, this team, low-key, could be scary. Like, the Sixers right now could be very scary in, like, 3 years. So could the Timberwolves. So could the Suns, even. So, just be on the lookout for the Sixers, all right? If this actually happens, if the Celtics trade the #1 pick to the Sixers, and then the Sixers take Markelle Fultz, I fully expect them to make the NBA playoffs next season. Make sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe if you guys did enjoy. Thank y'all so much for watching. I'll see you guys all next time. That was weird. What the hell?